All right, you guys. I swear sometimes the energy is very grumpy with me. So if you're there and you're watching, please let me know that you can hear me. I make note of who was over on the other live stream so we could kind of go down the list of me pleases. Hi, guys. Thank you. All right. So I am going to reward you for watching live and following me if you push yourself to the top of the list by typing me, please. I did put a list together. I will go through that list too. But if you're watching live and you're coming back on and you're engaging with me, please type me, please. I'll put you at the top of the list. Okay, you guys, let's see what the week will bring. And if you don't know me, I'm Leanne Holitza, and I am going to be giving you an oracle reading if the internet works properly. And we're going to first do a group reading, see what's going on. And then we'll do a 1, 2, 3, which is where you can get your first card, whether you're watching live or later, and then go ahead and put your me pleases up, and I will get you a card from the Divine Feather Messengers to kind of give you a focus for the week. Okay, if we see a feather 3 times, then it's for all of us, and the message becomes a global message for us. Okay, so let's get started with the Yantra deck. Let's see what the week brings. All right, this kind of went with the card that I threw before, but happiness, being the source, sideways. This is basically saying take responsibility for your own happiness. Recognize where you are power leaking your happiness to things that are not yours to really deal with. Okay, so just let yourself say, I am responsible for my happiness, and if you're not bringing me happiness, I'm going to take a step back. Okay, that's what the first part of this week brings. Helper card, okay? Breath sideways, okay? Being connected. So this is basically saying who are you connecting with first? Yourself first and foremost. What do you want? Why do you want it? Stay connected there. Disconnect from those places that are needing to be disconnected from. By the end of the week, we've got space sideways. So you may feel like the world is kind of just putting a lot of pressure on you this week. By the end of the week, you may need to be feeling into your internal spaciousness because your external spaciousness might not be available. Okay, so a little bit of a crunchy week energetically, but let's go ahead and see what your focus is. Okay, so you're going to pick 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so here's 1, 2, 3. I'm giving you visual cues too. Okay, so just feel in which one is for you. Okay, if you picked 1, you've got this card, which is the white owl. Okay, it says the wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. So if you add that to what we already read about, that's basically saying find the space inside yourself. Go inward, create a little sacred home so that you can weather the storm that's going on outside and around you. If you picked 2, you got the condor, and it says hold the highest vision of your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. Okay, so this is a good remover of obstacles week for you. So if you've picked 2, you're wanting to you're in charge of holding the highest vision. And if there's obstacles and you need help, ask for help. Okay. And then Oriole is the next card, and that is a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Okay. So if you picked 3, you got some creativity coming that's going to bring you opportunities. Okay. So not a bad start of the week. All right, like I said, I'm gonna reward you guys for those of you who are watching live. I do have a list of who was on the last list, but because you followed me over here in the times of intensity, and if you type me, please, I will get to you first. So because Cynthia gave me the live, I'm going to go with you, Cynthia, first. All right. So your card for today is the peacock. Okay, this week it says inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Okay. So I'm getting from your guides that it's a good time to take notes, jot down processes. You are going to want to repeat what you're going to do because this is how you're going to find some success. You repeat what's going to happen this week over and over again, and things will start to unfold. Okay. So write down and document how you get it done. Ooh, sounds cool. Maybe I'll share it with all of us. Okay, Heidi. You are working with the grouse, okay? So you're going to embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. Okay, so lots of movement for you this week. Dance around the kitchen, dance around your life. skip instead of walk. You do the things that kind of keep your body moving in a positive, playful way so that you can kind of unlock that inner world that we're kind of being told to focus on. So just giving yourself a little bit extra time there. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, Crystal, coming to you next. Okay. Crystal, you're going to be working with the starling. Okay. This says now is the time to get out in the world and connect in authentic ways. So no hiding for you. Okay. This week it's time to get out and connect. Genevieve's going to be working with the nuthatch, which is staying grounded and welcome new knowledge and perspectives that are coming. So grounding cords, focusing on integrating the wisdom inside of you. Isabel's going to focus on the hawk. So pay attention to powerful messages are coming to communicate to you now. Okay. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the way that the universe is trying to get you to listen. Feel the universe have your back this week. Okay. And Chris, you're going to work with the hummingbird. Okay. So this one says release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. So time to lighten up. All right, you guys, if you followed me over here to this stream and you type me, please, and I will get to you first. I do have a list of who was hanging out over on the other side too, but just rewarding you for hanging with me here. All right, Sonia, you've got the bluebird. Okay, so you're being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace this week. All right, so remember though, we're combine that with you are the source of your own happiness. Okay, so being sure to say to yourself, yep, I'm the source of my own happiness and I take responsibility for what that means. And if I do that for myself, I give myself the opportunity to refine and reflect what I haven't done to protect my happiness. Okay. All right, Chloe and Barbara. Chloe, Oriole, okay, a new creative adventures on the horizon. If you picked 3 at the beginning, it's doubling down. This is about creativity, using creativity to create positive change, allowing yourself to really be an awareness that you are able to move through things better when you are truly telling yourself how you feel about things, okay? Barbara, you're going to be working with the goose. Okay, it says your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. So it's an action week for you. Okay, so giving yourself awareness to that and allowing yourself to be in alignment. Okay, with the action, inspired action, aligned action. Okay, Christy, Kira, and Finn. Christy, you are working with the blackbird. Okay, so this is the magical and unique qualities of untapped potential are unfolding now. So what is the untapped potential? Stuff you've never done before, stuff you didn't even know you could do. Find your strength this week, okay? Kira, you are working with the ostrich, okay? So this is the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Okay, so again, I think this week, you guys, we are really getting called. I really get this image from the guides right now that we're like literally like in a hurricane. We need to put the shutters up. We need to board up the windows and doors, and we need to hunker down. This card is basically saying that when you're hunkering down, following your heart, following what feels right to you to engage with, who you're going to let in the house and weather the storm with. Okay. Finn, you're working with the owl. Okay. It says your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Really listening to our internal world, you guys. All right. Heidi, I see you put Emma on the list here. So let me get Emma a card. Emma, you're working with the white eagle. Okay. This says the connection to divine guidance is within you. See, you guys, I mean, this might be the deck telling us to talk to ourselves, but I really am getting from your guides that it's going to be a week that we're first listening to ourselves. Okay. All right, let's get back over here. We got Janelle and Donnie. Thanks for the patience, you guys. Janelle and Donnie, white turkey for you, Janelle. The power to heal the earth is within you. So a little bit of earth time today, this week. Outside, communing with nature when it's not so hot. You know, give yourself a chance to just really like talk to the trees, talk to the plants, see what they're trying to teach you right now. Donnie, you're going to be working with the osprey, okay? It says your success is now and at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. So this is really saying to you, seriously, get to it. This is time to be acknowledging your abundance. Yes, thank you, more please when it's coming, all the good stuff. Okay. All right, Janice, you're working with the loon. Okay, so it says pay attention to your dream time. Message and guidance are drifting in through your dream time. So keep that dream journal nearby, okay? Just give yourself the awareness. And I like to sometimes when I'm really coming into awareness for the day, as I open my eyes and I kind of feel awake, I like to just double check in with how do I wake up feeling and how can I make sure I elevate that feeling as best as possible, okay? All right. Okay, so Marita, you are working with the crow. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. They always kind of are, but use this energy to create your reality. So really investigating the law of attraction, the how your thoughts are becoming things, those kinds of messages, okay? All right. Stephanie S., Mountain River, you're working with Canary. So step forward now and sing your song. There's power in finding your voice. Using your voice for the best and greatest good of all involved is really important too. So just being aware that is partially what your guides are saying. Is be sure to use it's kind of like the Four of Agreements. Be impeccable with your words, okay? Seriously Wonderful and Lori. Courtney, you got Raven. This universe is calling to you now. It's an important synchronicities. Pay attention to the 111s on your clocks. Pay attention to when somebody says something more than once. It's your message. Your universe is trying to say to you, let's get this done. Okay. All right. So, and Lori, you're going to work with the flicker. So new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. So some changes to your rhythm, kind of giving yourself awareness that you have time and energy to move through, but it's going to be requiring you to be flexible. Okay. Robin, Austin, Chris. Robin, you're working with the pelican. Okay. Choose and follow the path of forgiveness to raise your vibration. Now that's going to be important for all of us, you guys, but Robin, for you in particular, kind of trying to see if you can find the soul contracts and the lessons of why this has happened and who maybe you could get out of your field by just letting it go. Yeah, I know that Mel Robbins book, Let Them, is really popular right now. Let them. That's what the book is basically all about. Just let them do it. Austin, you've got the white turkey. Okay, so this is the second time we've seen this, you guys. You have the power to heal the earth inside yourself. Okay, so take some time. I'm seeing from your guides, it's important to be like mindful about how you're interacting with recycling and food supplies. And this is a week to kind of be noticing that and being more mindful about what you might be doing there. Chris, you got the vulture. Okay. So it says, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. So give yourself a chance to, yep, it's happened. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. All those things, give yourself that this week. Okay. All right. National Geographic. Gina. Again, thanks for your patience, guys, and follow me over here. Parrot, let go of their others' thoughts and opinions. It's time to embrace who you really are. I don't think I've ever got the parrot card for anybody. That's interesting. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. Oh, isn't that just so easy to do? Just who don't care what other people think, right? It's a good week to really focus on that and see how that freeing that will be. Aaron T. Aaron, you got the pheasant. Okay, it's time is right for creation and connection. Focus your intentions in those areas. Okay, so creation and connection, where you're feeling connected and creative and capable of moving through life in a expansive, productive way. Okay. Hi, Jenny. I'm coming to you guys. I've got a whole list of people who were on the other one, but if you have joined my stream, this is the reason to subscribe and hit the bell button, because sometimes when I have technical difficulties, I have to literally launch a new stream without a plan. So you guys have commented somewhere else. So thanks for joining. I'm rewarding you for letting you do the me pleases. So please type me please in the comments if you haven't already. Okay, so Ryan, who is in Texas. Oh, Ryan. We are search and rescue with our dog Dusty. Oh, that's gonna be a rough one. Thanks for doing that, Ryan. Let's see what your week brings. Okay, Oriole, you guys, this is the third time it's a charm, so this is for all of us. It says a new creative adventure is on the horizon. Adventure. See it as a positive change. New opportunities emerging from things that seem really devastating and terrible. Okay, so I'm grateful that you're doing that, and just also see if you can continue to. It's that whole like the helper's heart can expand and make the whole thing a healing experience. So we'll do that. Okay. Jenny, you're going to work with the goose. Okay. Second time we've seen this. It says your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. Aligned, inspired action for you. Okay. So giving yourself the chance to say, I want to align with what is truly mine, and universe, show me what my next steps are, and then do what shows up. Don't delay. Okay. All right. We're going to go for our full half hour, you guys. So even though we're coming to the end of our normal time because of what's happened, I'm going to go ahead and get to the list of other people who said me please. And if you're still hanging out, please come and say me please to me, and I will give you a card. Okay. So let's see. I've got top of the list was Stephanie R. So Stephanie, you're going to work with the nuthatch. Now you guys hang out with me because we're still looking for those 3 times the charm messages too. Okay. So Stephanie R, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspectives coming to you. So this is integrating knowledge. Second time we've seen that one, giving ourselves an opportunity to really stay grounded. Okay. And integrate. Don't move too fast through the lessons because they have to integrate into knowledge, into wisdom, really. Like they're not just knowledge anymore, they're wisdom. Miranda, you're going to work on the canary. Step forward now and sing your song. There's power in finding your voice. Second time we've seen that one. All right, so give yourself a chance, Miranda, to just use your voice impeccably. Make sure you're not using your voice to speak too much negativity into the world. I've definitely been feeling pretty grumpy myself, so I could see that would be a good message for all of us. Denise S., you've got the white swan. The power of divine grace is within you. Gracefulness through this. Move with grace, even if other people are not acting with grace, okay? Just give yourself a chance to say, I give you space. If you want to act badly, I'm going to move away from that, and I'm going to go ahead and be in my own alignment with grace, okay? All right. Melissa and Shannon. Melissa, you had the peacock. Okay, second time we've seen this guy. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and be ready for rebirth. Take notes of what you're doing right now, what feels good, what worked. Write it down. Why did that work? How can you do that again? Keep doing the things that are working. Let the other things go. Shannon, you're going to work with the kingfisher, okay? Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in perfect form, okay? Prosperity is flowing. Nice, you guys. Good job. All right, burnout proof. Burnout proof. You are going to bring the crow to us. Second time's a charm. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. One of the things that I've been finding really interesting about this time period is as AI comes on, AI actually can tell you some things about yourself. You can have AI roast you. It's very funny. I was trying to get my kid to do it, but he wouldn't because he knew that it would tell secrets, and he was like, "No way." Okay, Kimberly S. White Eagle. Okay, so second time we've seen that guy. The connection to divine guidance is within you. Really getting called to be aware of what we already know. We don't need to go find more teachers right now or mentors. Instead, we're just looking for people who can inspire us to inspire ourselves, okay? Jenny, I think I might have already got to you, did I? Yeah, you joined me. All right, we got you already. All right, Elizabeth R. You're working with the parrot. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It's time to embrace who you are. I've never gotten this card before. Second time today. Okay, so I know it's hard to let people's thoughts and opinions go, but it's really important to just see what we think about what's going on, right? All right, Nicole, you've got the duck. So find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have the support all around you. Think of the ducks, just let it fall off your back, that kind of thing. All right. All right, Kelly and Matthew, Kelly, you're bringing the loon. Okay. Second time for that one. Pay attention to your dream time. Message of guidance are drifting in. So dream journal time. When you wake up, really taking note of how you feel when you wake up. Matthew's working with the ostrich. Okay. The choice is clearer for you now. Follow wisdom and truth that you feel in your heart. Heart-based guidance right now. Okay. Giving ourselves a chance to really get through the heart-based guidance. Oof. Listening to our heart and not our head sometimes can be a whole project. Kara and Tatiana. Kara, you're working with the nuthatch. Third time's a charm, you guys. So this one's for all of us. So those of you still being patient and hanging out, this card is also for you. Stay grounded and welcome new knowledge and perspectives that are coming to you. Ground into the new knowledge. Sometimes as knowledge comes, it has to integrate in. And if we're not grounded, it may not integrate. So it's really important this week to stay grounded. It's always important to stay grounded, but okay. Tatiana got you with the wren. Okay. The bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. Okay. So confidence is key this week. All right. Eli, you are working with the crow. Third time's a charm for this one now, guys. So it's for all of us, for those of you who are still hanging out. And if you just joined me, go ahead and type me, please. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. Okay. Law of attraction, mostly law of vibration, all that stuff's at play. So you just want to keep an eye on that. Okay. Taryn, you're going to work with the white turkey. Okay. So third times we've seen this. So this is also for all of us. This is why I'm continuing to go with the list too, you guys, because the messages are coming for all of us. This card is saying we have the power to heal the earth within us. Let's go. Let's figure it out. Let's work together. Let's look into new ways of interacting with the earth. Okay. Tiff, you're working with the owl. Second time we've seen this. Your intuition is correct. So follow your wisdom without fail. Trust your intuition. Don't let other people tell you to question yourself. That's not going to help. Okay. Sam, you are working with the raven. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. How does something get mentioned more than once? That kind of thing. Okay. Tanya, you've got the crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity. Bless this union. All right. Well, that's Max. Is that card for you? Oh, I don't know. I should have probably, or Sam. All right. Well, you guys heard it. Hopefully okay. I'm going to do a card for Max. Max, you got the bluebird. You're gifted with blessings and happiness and peace. Yes. Thank you. More, please. Whenever you can with the universe right now. Okay. All right. Tanya, you've got the flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Stay flexible. Don't be rigid, okay? Give yourself a minute to just say, I am going to let my old ways go. Okay, Joe. And anybody else, if you're hanging out, you guys, feel free to type me, please. Joe, I've got you with the pelican. Second time we've seen that one. It says, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. You don't have to do it with everybody else is doing. You can just do it with yourself. Carrie, King GT, you have got the goose. Your dreams and desires are calling to you. Third time's a charm for all of us, you guys. The journey begins today. Okay, so today, this is the big messages of going within ourselves and doing the focus. All right, Karen, 100 foods for you. Okay. Oh, you get 2 little fat feathers. You get the robin. Okay. It says new growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Okay. So giving yourself that opportunity to just work on that. Okay. We got 2 more people and then I'll do my husband and then I'll do a summary for you guys. If you're still out there, type me, please. Okay, Hannah, you got the grouse. Okay, embrace the power of dance and movement. Access your highest guidance. Okay, so this is the whole dance, skip, move. Let yourself be bouncy. That will help you this week stay in touch with yourself. Isabella, you brought the wren back the second time we've seen this one. The bold and the confident. Be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. confident that it'll work out. And if it doesn't, that you can bounce back and learn from it. Okay. All right. I literally got through the end of the list of the past group and this one. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. That way you can keep track of when I'm coming online and you don't lose track of me if I get into technical difficulties. I'm also occasionally posting other fun things out there too. So, all right. Matt, you're going to focus on the Robin 2. Cute little 2-feather card. New growth and potentials on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. All right. I'm going to summarize. What is our week? Okay, so remember, source of our own happiness. Remember that we're taking responsibility for that, being careful with our what we speak into truth. Okay, and here's our common themes from the feather deck. Let me summarize. All right. This card is new creative adventures, second chakra. Be creative. Use your creativity to give you positive change in your life. The nuthatch says, but stay grounded while you do it. Okay. So give yourself the perspective from, your earthly self, your body. Don't get too in your head. Okay. The white turkey says, let's focus a little bit on healing the earth while we're at it. Okay. So obviously the earth is doing some crazy weather things and fire things, and we want to just be grounded in our part in that. The goose is saying your dreams and desires are calling and it's time to take action today. So this week is inspired action as well. And last but not least, but this is the law of attraction, universal truth. The crow says you can't escape it. You're working with the law of vibration, the law of attraction, all the universal laws. So you might as well be mindful about that. Okay. All right, you guys, go be amazing.